I don't know if that's what they mean.
That's what I'm taking from it. It ain't giving me much. This was $20. They better hype it up.
And it's a ticket talking mother for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Nyema, Brianna from Dressed in Black. It's my mom.
Hi.
She doesn't want to do this, but I'm forcing her to do it.
Long day.
And we have an update from Ancestry. They have a new tool. I was saying at the end of my other video how I was like wishing that they could split up your maternal and paternal side to see where you get it from, and they actually do. They probably had it at that time, but I didn't click on it. But I swear they didn't. But no, they have an update where you can see like where your genetics come from. And also I bought the traits, so I wanted to show my traits as well. All right, so this first thing we're looking at is the things that my parents passed down to me. Now, the one thing I don't like is that they say parent 1 and parent 2, right? But they don't say which one is which, if it's your mom or your dad. So you kind of got to guess. Like, you kind of got to know your parents. I feel like my mom is parent 1, which I feel like everyone's mom is probably parent 1 because it's your freaking mom. You come from your mom, and then parent 2 is your father. But here is my breakdown. So right now we're looking at my ethnicity inheritance. Parent 1 and parent 2, now as you can see, they're right here. I think this is my mom and I think this is my dad, but I'm not sure. I get kind of confused when I go down, and then this is me, this little rainbow of me-ness. A lot of Nigerian, more come from my dad than it does from my mom, which I thought would be the other way around. Over here, I'm pointing like y'all can see. Right here you can see the different colors represent different regions. I'm mainly Nigerian. I think that comes from his side. Benin and Togo, my mom's side, I mean, that's a vast difference. Cameroon, it's more parent 1, but they're not that different. Ivory Coast, that's damn near about the same. No, I'm looking at me. Oh, it's none on your side.
Right.
It's none on your side. Mali, barely any in parent 2 side. That's the purple. Senegal, only parent 2. England, only parent 1. That's a thick chunk. Wales, only parent 2. Wait, I thought they put them 2 together. Did they not put them together?
I thought Wales was...
I thought it said England, Northwestern Europe, and Wales. I thought they were all put together. North American, it says my dad's side, but when I scroll down, you'll see that it actually says it for both sides, and I don't get why it's still 1%. I mean, it's not a lot on either side, but I'm like, what? It's weird. It just don't show up on her chart. And in Scotland, it's for parent 2 as well, so I'm like, I don't know. I thought all the white ethnicities came from one side, but apparently like people was just all over the freaking place in my family.
Well, world was smaller back.
And they say inheritance is random, and I've been drinking. Ethnicities may be passed down unevenly or not at all, which I'm like, well, this that's why I would like for my brother and my mom to take it, so I can get like the whole as much as I can get. But here's the detailed comparison. I have in total 10 regions that make a nyema. It confuses me when you get, like, what is that? It happens twice on, I think, your side. When you look at Senegal, it says 5% for parent 2, but you can see it a little bit, but it's like, is that a negative? That's not -1. That's like less than 1.
It's
I think that means less than 1, right? Because the other one means greater than 1.
I think it's 1%.
It says 1%, but then it has the sign. Because this says 1%, but there's no sign on it. You see where it says 1% right here? Remember in school, these meant like less than, and the other one meant greater than?
So less than 1% on mine.
Because you can see it a little, you can see a little purple right here.
This is
But I'm like, why not just put 0.5? Why confuse me with all the numbers? Y'all know I don't do the math.
Gotta be precise.
To be a business owner.
No matter how confusing it may be.
I don't be doing the math. Don't be confusing me. Just say 0, as sometimes it says, or say 1. I'm like, what?
Gotta appreciate the little portion that there is.
They like, girl, we don't want to lie to you, but what? We don't know what number it is. It's just less than 1.
Somewhere.
I'm in a whole nother place. Because Africa, yeah, it's all black, but they are so different. Like, they don't play. Like, It's like you assume everybody that speaks Spanish is Mexican or something ignorant like that. Like no. They are vastly different. Do not play these games.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, but it's also, for me, it's intimidating. It's like I kind of wanted the 80%, so I ain't had to do as much work. But now I'm like, shit. Now I gotta.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
A welcome challenge.
All right, my camera ran out of space. It might run out of space again, so I might have to use my phone. So let's hurry up. So yeah, this is me. Y'all can see all that. I'm gonna go to traits. I had just bought traits this morning just for the hell of it, because I thought I was big balling, and I just want to know more. Like, I'm so hungry for knowledge, it's not even funny. Like, so welcome to traits. I'm not gonna read all this. Have you ever wondered where your freckles come from? Do you hate cilantro? I don't think that would. Can they tell that from your traits? DNA and chromosomes. People typically have 46 grouped into 23 pairs. Your eye color. The one thing I want to know is, like, people always say that they like my eyes and then my nose be kind of straight. I always wanted a wide nose and I never got it, obviously. You know. And my lips have always been dark. I always put on pink lipstick before I shoot on camera, but there are a few videos where I don't have nothing on and my lips are so dark, and people always be like, even when I was in middle school, they be like, oh, you got a lighter? I'm like, I am a child. Like, why would I have a lighter? They like, oh, you look like you smoke. I'm like, what? Like, I've been getting that free for most of my life, and I'm I don't know why my lips are dark. They just are. I get really bad hyperpigmentation all over my body, but I don't know if that's like a genetic thing, but other people don't get it, so I have questions. So yeah, skip all that. Well, these are the new ones. Introversion and extroversion. They can tell that kind of, that's a genetic fact.
Did not know
if
that.
You're an introvert, I'm more extroverted. It's no freaking way. It's no freaking way.
Wow. Oh,
your DNA suggests I technically was, but I became an introvert by environment, because I've always been like party, outgoing, but then certain things made me become an introvert.
Isn't that something? Like extra, like,
that's crazy.
Wow, you're born with that trait,
but
then
the way you raised can make you into something else.
Yeah, like in different.
But you're always gonna fight against it, and that's what the struggle is. Introverts tend to focus more on the inner world of ideas and images, and extroverts tend to focus more on the outer world. But I feel like that's bull, because I feel like I identify more with the introvert, but I know that I was an extrovert growing up. Like, so how do they know that? Hold on, is this my DNA?
Is this? Okay, so...
Oh, I didn't take the quiz.
Oh, yeah.
So how the hell does it know that? That's a little confusing. I wish they explained how to use this. Or
this is giving you facts, but it's not giving you what you are predisposed to.
People with DNA like yours tend to have typical levels of beta carotene.
Oh.
Beta carotene is what makes sweeter potatoes, carrots, and I'm orange. Y'all just saying I'm orange? Alright, I guess. I always had like a reddish undertone, so I guess.
I don't know if that's what they mean.
That's what I'm taking from it. It ain't giving me much. This was $20. They better hype it up. How much vitamin A? Can I make this bigger? I should have got a bigger computer. Vitamin A I can get from various foods.
Okay.
Okay, it's sideways. 0, 25, 50, 100, and 750. I didn't think you could go above 100, but alright. I can get a lot of sweet potato, a lot of beef liver. We don't make liver often.
Never made
I eat spinach all the time, and I only get 50% vitamin from it. I'm starting to feel some kind of way.
Wow. And they have pumpkin pie.
Is that why I can't lose my weight? Ice cream, carrots, cheese. I don't get a lot from cheese. Herring. I never had herring.
Oh, so that means you can consume more without having any negative effects.
It's like how much vitamin A
I
think I can get from these foods. Cantaloupe, not a lot. Cereal. I eat cereal every morning. I'm not getting nothing from it.
Nothing from A.
Red peppers, mangoes, eggs, everything I eat. Are you kidding me? I'm basically not doing anything for my health.
Like, you just eating it for the taste.
I'm just eating it for the taste. Damn. Or is it just the food? It might not be me. The food might not be high in vitamin A.
Your absorption may not be.
My absorption is trash. You have some DNA differences that are commonly found in elite endurance athletes. I knew it.
You know whose side of the family you got that
knew
from?
it. What is that? I don't know what that means.
Is it being
Regardless. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. I'm going through growing pains with this camera. Anyway, but anyway, I'm a athlete, so respect me. Athletic performance depends on your DNA, much more than your DNA. Here's a breakdown. Da, da, da. Oh, I don't know how to say none of this stuff. Mitochondria. I wish you could tell me, like,
I know you mean be more detailed about the distance you can run and your.
I thought it was going to do more, because the only part that they tell you is like the part right here where it says you have some blah 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 blah. I don't think this is worth $20. I wouldn't do this if I was y'all. I just happened to have got paid today, so I was like, why not? But I wouldn't do it because it is not giving me what it's supposed to give.
Very basic.
Very basic.
Yeah,
it's like, you know, your DNA can tell you this, your DNA can tell you that. It's like, all right, and what else? Like, that's it.
Well, let's see what else.
Heart rate. This. Okay, my heart been doing palpitations lately, so I was hoping it was something good, not anything bad. But it's average. She average. Got an average heart. I think these kind of things work better when you have more people in your family that take the test, that take the
compare,
because you can compare it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when you're doing it by yourself, it's just...
You're like, what?
It's just kind of going against research. Yeah, because it don't tell you nothing. Besides this one little sentence up here, that's what you're paying for. So, but that's weird, because every time I work out, I get palpitations. So, but it's saying it might, you know, it may recover.
It may. So it's kind of like in the gray.
Because after I work out, I gotta walk. I gotta walk for like 30 minutes just to cool myself down. I don't know if that's normal or not.
I think that might be more normal than not.
Because I've always had a hard time recovering from alcohol. Not that too. Whoa. But from exercise. Like, even as a kid, I was like down bad. When I get like hot and sweaty, it takes so long for me to calm down. I'll be in the shower and then I'll still have like palpitations. I'll still feel lightheaded.
Wow.
And I'm like, I exercised an hour ago. Why am I still tired? Like, I just can't catch my breath. Like, I've always been that way. And I'm like, is it something wrong with us? I don't know. Muscle fatigue, average. Nah. Sprinter should be high because my dad and my brother both ran track. I have the sprinter gene. I knew it because I was so fast as a kid. If I kept at it, I would still be fast now. Now I run like a damn Teletubby. I'm like, I be waddling, but I be running. And I was like, yo, I'm the fastest girl. I've never met a girl faster than me. And I used to run with the boys, like, and then I just stopped running and I just got slow. But I'm like, yeah, my dad ran track, my brother ran. I was like, this makes sense. We looked at one gene that plays a role in how your muscles work. Short distance runners aren't the only ones who benefit from the sprinter gene. It also seems to give a boost to elite weightlifters and bodybuilders.
I used to lift weights.
You did?
Yeah.
I gotta get back into running. I feel so good when I run too. I feel so free. It's something about being like, I don't really like using treadmills because it feels more, I don't know, I feel confined and I feel like pressure if I see somebody, me and this girl. The other day, it was probably a month or two ago, we both on the treadmill at the same time, and I swear we were just mimicking each other. Every time she went up, I went up. Every time she went faster, I went faster. I was like, this is too much. I can't do this every time I come here. Like, somebody was probably watching us like,
focus on the act of getting fit.
Right. She's probably like, this is my normal workout, and why does this girl keep following my... I'm like, no, you following me. Okay, because this is slow for me. I can go quicker than this. I got the sprinter gene. She ain't know that, though. Let me do, I don't know what VO2 max is. What is that like air? Oxygen. Yes.
Okay.
I have an average ability to raise my VO2. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
VO2 max.
Regular exercise.
Through regular exercise. Well, that's good to know. I guess I should keep at it. Yeah, I'm gonna just roll through these because there ain't much to show. Alcohol. Your face probably doesn't turn red after drinking because I'm black.
Doesn't show.
That's what you gonna tell me? Alcohol flush in Nigeria. 76% don't turn red when they drink in Nigeria.
Well,
explain that to me.
Yeah.
Ancestry though. Explain that to me. How that's supposed to be surprising.
What is this
trait.
about turning red? Like
16%. I'm not sure if my face turns red.
Don't
8%.
understand.
We in Nigeria though. I don't understand if y'all don't like.
I don't understand why this is even a factor
This is a fact
on alcohol, but
my nose turns red when I'm cold.
Well, you got that from me.
Which alcohol flush is caused by a genetic difference that makes it harder for the body to process alcohol. Oh, really? So our bodies process it pretty good, I guess.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know, right? Is that a good thing? Because don't make me drink more now.
No. I don't want to test.
I don't want to drink.
limits.
Right. I'm like, let me see.
Yeah.
Asparagus. You gotta have a gene for this? Asparagus metabolite detection. I probably noticed the smell when yeah, who doesn't?
Isn't that for everyone?
This was $20, y'all. I could have spent this at the gas pump. I'm just saying. But little old me.
Yeah, I think that's for everybody.
I feel like, okay.
Maybe we're wrong.
Asparagus metabolite detection in Nigeria. 35% are not sure if their pee has a funny smell. What is the 35% doing when y'all peeing?
You will know.
You gonna know.
Maybe it is something to do with genetics or
child.
Who knows? We just learn as we go.
Oh, that was for everybody. That's crazy. Bitter. I'm not sensitive
to bitter taste.
Bitter.
Is that true? Like lemons and...
I am very sensitive. Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts.
I love them.
Ew. I want them to die and go away and never come back.
You may not say that in 20 years.
Your DNA tells us you're not sensitive. Sensitivity to a particular bitter chemical food. Like Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts. They pretty close with this.
I hated Brussels sprouts until I turned 40. And I love it now. So don't rule out Brussels sprouts. Give it another 10, 15
Brussels
years.
sprouts are the devil's food.
No.
I know they say it's chocolate cake, but...
No, it's not chocolate cake.
It's Brussels sprouts.
It's not chocolate cake, but I love it now. I guess your body changes.
I don't like them.
Your sense of taste, your sense of smell.
You didn't like them when you were younger.
I hated it. I absolutely.
You said till you were 40?
I was probably about 40 when I started liking,
10 more years. If you tend to avoid vegetables like Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and kale. I eat kale all the time.
You do.
All the kale. But we do put olive oil in our kale.
Well, not
to
the
make
kale,
it,
but
we do it for the kale and the
curly
green.
kales, and it makes a big
It do make a difference. Put olive oil in your greens.
Olive oil in your greens.
A little bit of salt.
Takes away the bitterness.
Good to go.
Gives it a nice smooth texture.
Ooh, it be so soft.
Give it a try.
Be buttery soft. Caffeine consumption. Oh, I'm scared to see this. I'm a newly self-diagnosed caffeine addict. Like I did not touch soda or coffee for years until I started doing like DoorDash like 2 years ago. And I've always been sensitive, but it's something about a warm cup of coffee. It just made the world so much better.
It's like a big hug, I guess.
It's the hug. It is the hug. Give me something good. I might drink less. Based on your DNA, we think you might drink less caffeine. But why? Tell me why though. Okay, they all based on Nigerians. 42%. I have 1 to 2 caffeinated drinks a day. 25%. I have less than 1 caffeinated drink a day. 18% don't drink caffeine. Okay, I see where they're going, but that's not specifically. But why do they think I have less though? I guess because people in Nigeria. Wait, no, that would be backwards. Based on your DNA, we think you might drink less caffeine than average. Oh no, I see what they're saying. But then why? But why?
Maybe because you don't need they feel that you don't need it as much.
But they're not saying why, because the people in Nigeria say they be drinking that caffeine. Only 25% say I have less than 1 caffeinated drink a day. So why they not telling me why though? Like based on my DNA, they not giving you the whole story.
Nope.
This should have been $10 on it. Like it's not making sense to me. Please, like I'm confused. Maybe it's me, because I be confused. I mean, I be showing my whole GED out here, like, but I'm just not seeing the. I'm not seeing the math. I'm not seeing the work that the teachers always try to get me to do. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's something I'm not clicking on, but it's not really giving me anything. Like, it's not saying why they think I might drink less. It's not me, because I don't live in Nigeria, maybe. Well, we gonna skip right along to cilantro aversion, which I guess is a big deal. Your DNA tells you probably like the taste of cilantro. Big whoop. I mean, we black, we like seasoning. Is that a...
Cilantro is kind of...
barely a seasoning? It's a herb, right?
Yeah.
Let's finish this so my mama can go to bed.
Long day. Long day.
Lactose intolerance. We not lactose intolerant. We are?
Mm-hmm.
Based on your DNA, we think you might have trouble with dairy. I've never had trouble with dairy.
I didn't until...
What?
You were a baby. Maybe a few years after you were born, then that's when I became...
That's because you was out here getting pregnant. I ain't had no kids. You was out here in these streets.
Well, what does that have to do with lactose intolerance?
Because you said it was until you was out here in these streets that all
your
of a
body
sudden...
chemistry, your body
because your hormones was hormoning, and mine is...
But you know, you get older, things change. So for the
You were older at 26. Really? I'm 20.
I was maybe around 29.
You was 27 when I was born.
But I may have been around.
I'm 29 and I be drinking all the milk I want.
Right. Well, okay. Knock wood.
You like wait and see. Wait and see. You gonna have that last cup of ice cream and then you gonna be sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But grandma don't even drink like oat milk or almond milk. She still do regular ice cream.
Well, I could have got it from my dad's side.
Is grandma lactose?
I have no idea.
This is why I need to do the test, because my people don't be knowing stuff. They don't
be knowing stuff.
They don't be know that their people is still here on this earth and they don't be knowing stuff. She just probably talked to her dad yesterday.
I want to find out.
I mean, just little stuff. I just want to know little stuff.
Hey, I'm going to find out.
I don't want to be eating a whole bowl of strawberry ice cream and then all of a sudden be like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Sun sneezing. I don't even know what the hell that is. But apparently, sun sneezing in Nigeria. Your DNA suggests that you probably don't sneeze when exposed to bright light. Let me know if y'all know what the hell this means. I've never heard of this in my life until right now.
Did it mean allergies? Because
I felt like they would have put allergies if they meant pollen allergy. Sun sneezing in Nigeria, 83%, which is everybody. Bright light doesn't make me sneeze. I'm also in Africa where it's probably bright all the time.
I think the sneezing may come from something else.
No, they said the light makes you sneeze. Wow. No, if you come in from somewhere where there's not a lot of light, and then all of a sudden you get a lot of light, like maybe in London or I don't know. But why would that make you sneeze? Yeah. Sweet sensitivity.
Oh.
I am more sensitive to sweets. I did not like starting... back that up. I did not like sweets until maybe last year. Now I'm like, I need a cupcake like every other day.
You were not a sweet.
I hated sweets. Like,
and I love that.
My grandmother, like, I don't do sweets. I'm probably more sensitive to sweets. Yeah, that makes sense. Umami. I have probably a little less sensitivity to umami. To me, it still tastes like salt. I'm sorry. I know it's supposed to be a different flavor, but it's still kind of salty to me. I'm not big on salt, but that's what it tastes like to me. I don't know if y'all know what umami is. Facial hair thickness. I'll be bald.
We'll pass.
I'll be bald. I don't have no eyebrows. Thank you, Mom. I do get a little bit over, like, recently I had to, like...
It's a generation.
No. I'm blaming you.
Did. I mean...
Your DNA suggests you or your close male relatives have thicker facial hair. Where?
Well, this may be more for males.
Where? Oh, I gotta ask my brother.
Than females.
Cause I don't be having squat.
Your dad didn't have like...
My dad had a real scratchy face. I used to hate when he would go in to hug me. I'd be like, ugh. I hated that feeling. I still do. It makes me cringe. I was an average size newborn. Don't you want to tell him how I was born?
2 weeks overdue. That's
not that long. She whining. That's why
in the middle of the summer, so...
The middle? It was August.
You come to the conclusion.
You went through the whole summer and then all of a sudden decided you ain't want to be pregnant no more.
100-degree weather, but, you know, hey.
And she said I was supposed to be a boy. She wanted a son. So that makes sense why I'd be so raggedy as a girl, because I was not supposed to be a girl.
A healthy baby.
She wanted a boy. She wanted a boy named Santino Manolo... What was it? It was Santino for sure.
Santino Antonio Luis.
Yes, that is my alter ego.
This was when I was heavily into gangster movies. That was my 20s. I'm in my 50s.
Don't let the bouginess fool y'all. The woman is ratchet. I done seen her when the lady hit my car and she done turned into somebody else I ain't recognize. She turned into Cleo from Set It Off. I was like,
that's another podcast.
But like, yeah, I'm supposed to be Santino Antonio Luis. So when I commit a crime,
you were born in the 80s.
I barely missed it.
Yeah.
You could have gave me a better name than Nyema. That's kind of boring now.
I think that is so
boring.
Beautiful name.
Who I could have been.
I'm sticking to my story. I'm sticking
Santino Antonio Luis. Like, I could have been out here, man. I would have been womanizing. Oh, you lucky you ain't had no son.
That was the 70s. Leave it in the past.
Cleft. I know it's supposed to be 35. We gonna skip through all the fat on this video. We just gonna.
Yeah, we don't have cleft chin.
We don't have cleft chin. I don't have. Yeah, it says I don't. Finger length. I never thought about that.
The ring finger may be long.
I do have fat fingers.
Oh, wow.
I've noticed that my whole life.
Is your ring finger longer?
It say my ring finger may be longer than my index finger.
Yep.
No. Wait. It is! Oh my god, how did they... Don't look at my nail. Look at my actual, like, finger. Oh my god.
Mine is too.
My nail on here is longer.
So, I don't know what...
Holy crap.
Where do you get that from?
This one is really, like, you can notice it a lot better on this hand.
My left hand.
My right hand.
My left hand is more pronounced.
Oh my gosh. What is that about? A female who shared the womb with her male twin will have a longer ring finger than she might have had otherwise because she was exposed to her brother's testosterone. Was I a twin?
Not to my knowledge.
I could have absorbed him. That could be all my masculine energy.
Well,
that's why I'm so aggressive.
I would know that if you were a twin.
When did you first get your sonogram? I could have absorbed him by then.
So one child.
But when did you know you was pregnant and then when did you go get your sonogram? I could have absorbed him already.
Maybe, I don't know, 4 months.
4 months?
5.
Oh my god.
Almost 30 years ago.
No, hold on, my camera died. She done said she had her first checkup at 4 months.
No,
5 months.
No, you said sonogram.
Like the sonogram. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So you see how many babies is in the womb?
Maybe 8 weeks. I don't know. It was 30 years ago, people. I don't remember.
People be remembering stuff.
Well,
you only had one kid.
All I remember was a dot. So
I was just a little dot floating
like
there.
Sonograms they have nowadays.
Little Santino Antonio Luis. When I come up with my first male collection and I name it that, I don't want y'all to act like y'all don't know where it came from.
Yeah, don't.
That's my RIP, my twin brother in the womb that she just let me absorb. That's totally fine because she just always just being pregnant. Like, girl, I go get that sonogram whenever I feel like it.
I think that they would know if that something like that happened.
That is crazy. So 62% my ring finger is longer. We're almost done.
4 o'clock in the morning, people.
It is 9:48 and she is off the next day and we still gonna vlog tomorrow. So she need to get into the spirit. Period.
Look at that.
You're a vlogger now. Earlobe type. One thing about my earlobes, I can't wear the little, everybody want to have the little ear bobs from Apple. I can't do them. I could never do little ear, I could only wear them from Skull Candy because they have little rubber pieces on the end. But I could never do I have to do the big chunky ones from the 80s. And I try to make it my aesthetic, but it's low-key because they don't fit in my ear. I'll put them in and they'll fall out.
Wow.
My ears are shaped different than other people's ears. And I just... But it says I have attached earlobes. Okay. 50% have attached earlobes. 44 don't. And 6% don't know. What about your ears? What do they look like? To me, everybody's ears look normal until I compare them to mine. Let me see your ear.
Weird, yeah.
What part is supposed to be unattached though?
Well, this is your lobe, so I think they
because I'll put them in and they'll just fall right out. They never stick.
like
People are supposed to have like a little something right here maybe to help hold the thing in, and I don't have it. They
your
just fall
earlobes
out.
don't hang.
No,
They really don't hang.
they're kind of big.
It's almost
too.
like one continuous
I'm feeling freaked
piece.
out.
Well, don't. I mean, it's just your uniqueness. That's all.
I'm way too unique in too many ways. I just need to pick one struggle. I have multiple.
It's good to be unique.
Do they do forehead size? Because that thing be thangin'.
Gosh,
That thing be thangin'. I'm over here like I'm shiny every video. But I'll be shiny even if I had a small forehead. But let's move on. I'm a freak, y'all. I'm a freak.
A beautiful freak.
Oh, wow, thank you. Pink would love that. Thank you. Earwax type. That's a thing. I have wet earwax.
Yeah.
I have 84% have wet, sticky earwax that's yellowish to brown in color. I do clear my ears every day just because it's become kind of an addiction. When I get out the shower, I like how wet my ears feel, and I feel like it's easier to clean them out. I feel like that's a lot of information I'm giving y'all. Let me just skip.
It's a little bit.
I mean, this is a lot. Eye color. I probably have dark eyes. I mean, I'm black, so yeah. I have dark eyes.
You know, that your great-grandfather eyes were...
Freckle-free. We don't have freckles.
Your grandpapa has freckles.
Well, what the hell? Well, I'm freckle-free. It says I'm... Now I'm over here like, this. Can I get a refund? Because I don't like my traits. My traits ain't traiting.
They're beautiful.
They don't say nothing about the forehead, about the shininess. Oh, here come the hair type. Let's do hair color. Mine is just dark brown. I have darker hair. No shit. I'm black. What do you mean? It's different in Nigeria. Okay. 47 have black hair. 46 have dark brown. That's about right. Because mine is supposed to be dark brown. Hair type. I have naturally wavy hair. I do have that, I be having that thing when people be like, where you from? And I'm like, well, I'm from here. I have coils that are like, if you look in, I think my MacBook reveal video, I have my hair out. It's very curly, but it's like a looser curl. But my grandma has a natural fro. She's always had a fro. I need to put a picture of my nana in here. If she don't get mad at me. But she has a little fro too. Like, I have curly hair, no doubt, but it's just the way it curls that people always ask, what you do to your hair? What you put in? It's just that's just the way it looked. But I remember when I was a kid, it didn't look like that. That's the weirdest part. I feel like when I was a kid, it was very tightly coiled. I don't remember, like, I don't think, was it the perms? I don't know. Like, what changes your hair texture? I have average thickness. I don't have very thick hair at all. I have fine hair, actually. Iris patterns. What does that mean? I have two types of eye-catching iris furrows and rings. I don't... Okay. I think they're just chocolated. I don't see...
A chocolated...
Chocolated.
That's a color?
Yeah, that's a color. Okay. That's my color for my makeup palette that's coming out in 2 years when I learn how to do makeup. Period! I'm putting it out in the universe. It's gonna be chocolated. And then y'all gonna be like, yes, I'm wearing dressed in black. Makeup palette. For the shiny. I don't have nothing. I don't...
Yeah, your dad's eyes had a little bit of...
They a little light.
Something to it.
I need to get him on here. We can not fight for once. Male hair loss. Low chance of hair loss. Well, that's for male relatives, so that don't count for me. Is Grandpa bald? He is bald. Skin pigmentation. Of course, I'm darker skin. I don't have a unibrow. No, I barely have brow. Let alone a unibrow. Wisdom teeth, they've been bothering me. I developed all your wisdom teeth. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. She's ready to go to bed. Anything you want to add?
No, I I think it could have been a little more extensive in different areas, but I think it was just designed to just cover just a very, very basic, and then you could just delve into it more to find information based on whatever you might be interested in finding information on.
Yeah.
It's a start.
It's a start.
It's a start.
Yeah. It kind of tells you stuff you already know. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe, because y'all be watching and don't be subscribing. I do be watching. I'm like, so what's going on here? Please leave a comment, a nice comment, because you will get blocked. Give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and we will see you pretty soon next time. Bye.
Night.